LeBron responded to Steve Kerr calling out the Lakers for flopping. The King said, quote, "We don't work on flopping. We're not a team that goes out there looking for flopping opportunities." The Warriors' JaMychal Green put LeBron's quote on his Instagram and put a cap on LeBron, calling out the King, saying he is lying. Ooh, there's some bulletin board material there. Shannon, what is going on?
JaMychal Green just should be happy he has a job. Normally guys that say things about LeBron are just guys. They're just guys. They're in the league. Give them credit for that. Kudos. You made it to the NBA. But JaMychal Green is just a guy. He's bounced around. Five teams, 6 teams?
This is his 5th team. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so only people that are just guys take shots. The real players, the legit players understand and know what LeBron is. And he knows what that will get. It'll get him attention, what he wanted, because his game don't garner attention. Started for 2 games. Guess where he's at now? Back on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't even think he played the other day. Did he play the other night?
He DNP'd coach's decision. No minutes. And by the way, in the previous game, he played a grand total of 2 minutes.
So now, I'm supposed to take anything that you say serious. Man, stop this. Normally, when guys take shots at LeBron in the postseason, it doesn't go very well. Ask Klay Thompson. When he say LeBron was crying.
Yeah, he did.
How'd that work out for you? Dylan Brooks, he poked the bear. JaMychal Green, bro, just play. Just play. And considering that your teammate is Draymond, I wouldn't be talking about nothing about officials. After all the stuff that he get away with, him MFing officials, yelling and screaming and berating them in their face, the last thing Steve Kerr should ever complain about is officiating. Because if they really, really did their job, Draymond Green wouldn't finish any games.
True.
0.
Agreed. All right. Complaining about officiating is just part and parcel of coaching NBA playoff games. It's what they do. Phil Jackson was the master of dropping hints and planting seeds in officials' mind about Michael is doing, he's not getting any calls, and then Michael would get every call.
Right.
Okay. The first order of business here is that LeBron responded to Steve Kerr suggesting that the Lakers flop. And I thought it was actually beneath LeBron's dignity to even respond to that obvious, calculated, premeditated sort of dropping seeds in referees' minds. He could have just laughed off the question. He could have scoffed at it. He could say, I'm not going to dignify that with an answer.
Yeah.
But he went into detail, high IQ detail about how I just know that we, our coaching staff and players, we do not work on flopping. Well, I believe him because I don't see the Lakers flop.
No.
Conversely, I see LeBron get hammered at the rim again and again.
And doesn't get a call.
And does he beg for calls like everybody does? Well, he's begging because he got hammered.
Right.
And he'll be under the basket on the floor looking up like, that wasn't a foul? Well, I don't blame him for that because it was a foul.
Right.
It's almost like he's treated the way Shaq was, where in Shaq Diesel days, he was unrefereeable. I couldn't differentiate. Is
it foul on him or did they foul him?
Right. Is it offense or defense? I don't know. He's just running over people. I don't know. It got so hard to referee that he became indefensible. Okay, LeBron is not indefensible because they don't call fouls and he doesn't have the lift that he used to have. And so he's going into gory detail here about that's not even part of our game. Our game is to attack the paint. We don't mind physical contact. We actually like the contact, and we don't shy away from it. It's their whole game. Right. It's their MO. It's what
they don't have great shooters like Golden State to shoot the 3 ball, so they got to play inside out.
And against this team, it's no secret, if they're going to win tonight, they better out-physical them.
Right.
They better win the backboards. They better win the loose balls. And they better win the paint points because that's who they are.
Yeah, they have to dominate the paint points. But I think on the Tuesday night, I think Wednesday night, Golden State dominated paint points.
They did. And again, what was it, Tuesday night? No, what are we
Wednesday.
now? When did they last play?
They played Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay. Wednesday, they managed only 15 free throws. That tied for second fewest of their whole season. Okay, well, that's wrong. You're going to lose if you do that.
Yeah.
They led the league in free throw attempts. They need to get 30 free throws tonight, and they'll win the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, bigger picture. JaMychal Green. Pardon my language. Who the hell is JaMychal Green? Well, Steve Kerr was so desperate in game 2 that he started him, and he only played him 11 minutes, so it wasn't like that was the magic move, right? And then he said, well, okay, we won that game. Let's try it again. And he started him, but he barely played.
And they got blown out.
Okay, and that was pretty much the end of JaMychal Green.
Right.
And I'm not saying he's a decent NBA player.
He's a guy, Skip. He's a jag, just a guy.
All right, he's just a guy. He has the audacity to go on Instagram and put a cap on LeBron to suggest he's lying about flop. You are kidding.
Right.
JaMychal Green did that?
But that's Skip. That's the era in which we live now. Is because these youngsters have no respect for the elders.
Yeah, he's not really an NBA youngster, but again,
I'm just saying.
Yes.
But even not just in sports or music or anything. I'm talking about just in life in general. Young people don't have respect for the elders. No. They don't yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. They're not holding the doors. They're not being respectful in any manner.
Okay.
And so it's become cool. It's become the it thing now to be, for a guy like him.
Okay.
Bro, first of all, you shouldn't even be on Instagram. You scored no points. You got DMPs. So what are you responding to?
I don't know.
He didn't flop on you because you didn't touch the court.
All right. So this is in part and parcel of what Dylan Brooks did. Like Dylan Brooks came out of nowhere for me and is going off on LeBron James. The audacity, the nerve.
And guess what? JaMychal Green will be just like Dylan Brooks on another team next year.
Right. Well, he probably will because this is the first year in Golden State. It's like he's going to bounce around. Maybe he'll last, I don't know, God bless him. I hope he lasts 5, 6 more years. But if he does, he's probably going to be on 3 different teams as nothing but a role player.
Right.
Okay, so this is what amazes me, is that there are guys in this league who do not respect LeBron James' legacy. They don't. He just passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to be the all-time leading scorer, but they don't respect or fear him. And this is the difference, and this is why this separates, to me, Jordan from LeBron. We go back and forth about GOAT, but this is even on a deeper level. Nobody would have done this to Jordan because he was scary.
No, he wasn't, Skip. I mean, guys fought Jordan is on his face. Xavier, go back and look at the Knicks. Xavier McDaniel put his hands around his neck. No. People weren't as afraid of Jordan as you like it to believe. I think sometimes the myth of Jordan, like, oh, he's this mythical. People didn't challenge Shaq.
Okay, but
people didn't run up on Oak, but people would run up on Jordan.
I don't think they did.
They absolutely would.
Well,
they absolutely would.
And if they dared to even suggest that they had a good game against him, he would destroy the LeBradford Smiths.
Yes.
He would just annihilate them in ways I don't.
But I can't destroy a guy that doesn't get in the game.
Okay, no.
I can score 30 on a guy that doesn't lead the bench.
All right. Well, I want him to destroy Dylan Brooks, but he doesn't operate that way. He doesn't say, I'm going to post up on Dylan Brooks, give me the damn ball. He had the one play late in the game where he did take Dylan Brooks and got an and one, right?
But Skip, well, you remember he went to the layup. He got the layup, but they got the switch. He did that on Henry Tillman, Xavier Tillman.
Yeah.
And then the first play of overtime.
Yes.
He took the ball because Dylan Brooks says he doesn't like to drive left, like to drive left. So push him left. So he went left and got an and one, even though he didn't finish it off. But these guys would be talking, Skip. Okay, Kevin Durant. Okay, Giannis, Yoke, Embiid, somebody like that. Okay, oh damn. Oh, y'all, that's how y'all feeling.
Yeah.
But guys.
Okay, so if I'm Steve Kerr, or better still, if I'm Steph Curry, I am furious about this because you don't want to poke the bear going into a home game 6 for them, where we're trying to come from 3-1 down, and you're going to give him some fuel for his fire tonight.
Right. Yeah.
Because I always say, the best LeBron is an angry LeBron. And I'm talking about focused angry, where he just says, okay, watch this. You've seen it happen in the bubble against the guy from Cleveland, right? I've seen hecklers in Toronto, hecklers in Atlanta. I'm going way back, where they just set him off. Well,
Cleveland.
Yeah. If I'm LeBron and I see the hat on me on IG, I'm saying, what?
You say, if Steve Kerr is saying LeBron flopping, I would insert JaMychal Green back into the starting lineup.
Okay. All right. I don't think that would be a good idea.
Exactly. Yeah. He knows his best chance to win is with JaMychal Green on the bench.
Well, I think
now, you can put a cap on that one, JaMychal. The best chance for the Warriors to win is with you on the bench, with Steve Kerr.
Okay, well, that's no lie, though. Don't put a cap on that one, right?
Yeah, put a cap on that.
Yeah. Well, I just think he stoked a little fire here.
Oh, they won't get this regardless.
Okay.
They won't get this regardless.
Yeah. Well, if I'm Steph, I pulled JaMychal aside.
It's too late.
Well, what do you
It's too late.
What do you
Too
think?
late. Too late. Too late. All the things that you should have thought about before you had the joker to open his yap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh well. Oh well.
Oh, well.
Of course, Warriors fans still eagerly awaiting an update on Andrew Wiggins' status. All right, Shannon, so you think KD has the right to talk, but do you think he has the ability to carry a team to the finals? Let's discuss on the other side of this break.